Hi everyone, I'm so happy to be here with you today. Today we are going to read a story called The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. We're going to do a felt story about Spot the dog who goes on an adventure and gets so dirty and then gets a nice clean bath afterwards. And then lastly we're going to do a guessing game. The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. On Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop, out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. And on Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, 1, 2, 3, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 4 strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 4. But he was still hungry. And on Friday, he ate through 5 oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But he was still hungry. So on Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. And that night, he had a stomachache. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that, he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself, and he stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole on the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he became a beautiful butterfly. Wow. The end. Thank you for sharing that story with me. That's one of my favorite stories to read. I love reading about the caterpillar and his adventure to becoming a butterfly. Now I'm going to share a story about Spot the dog who goes on a big adventure and then gets a nice clean bubble bath afterwards. This is Spot. Spot is a white dog with 1 black spot on his ear. This spot does not come off. It stays on his body. It's called a birthmark. Do you have any birthmarks? Take a look on your body and you might find some. This is Spot, and Spot decided that he wanted to go on an adventure. Spot decided to run through the grass, and while he was running, his paws got some grass stains on them. Spot didn't care. He kept on walking, and when he was walking, he accidentally stepped in a pile of oranges, and the orange juice squeezed all over his body. Now he has an orange spot. Next, Spot decided he was going to have ice cream. So he ran past his friends who were eating pink ice cream, and he took a big lick of the ice cream cone. Next, Spot decided that he wanted to eat some cherries. These cherries squirted cherry juice all over Spot's body. And now he has a red spot. Next, Spot saw some friends eating a chocolate bar. So he ran up to them and he ate part of that chocolate bar. After the chocolate bar, he decided he had so much sugar that he needed to get a drink. So he ran to his friend who was drinking some grape juice. And when he was running, he wasn't paying attention and he stepped squirt right on the juice box and it squirted a purple spot on Spot's body. Then Spot decided it was time to go home. When he got home, his owner said, "Oh my goodness, Spot, you are way too dirty." So she put him in the bathtub with his favorite rubber duck, and she added tons and tons of soapy bubbles, and she scrubbed. She scrubbed Spot clean of all of his adventures. And the only spot left was the black spot, because birthmarks don't wash off in the bath. Thank you for sharing my adventure with Spot. I'm so glad he was able to get all clean and ready for the next day, just like we do sometimes. We have baths and we get ready and we get clean for the next day. Next, we're going to play a guessing game, and in my guessing game, we have a sleeping kitty cat, a big diamond jewel, and a stop sign. And in our game, I'm going to hide one object, and you have to guess which one is missing. Let's get started. Here are our 3 objects. Today I've brought a diamond, a sleeping kitty cat, and a stop sign. I'm going to cover up the objects, and I'm going to take one away. It's going to be your job to guess which one is missing. Okay, I've taken one away. I see our diamond is still here and our stop sign is still here. That tells me that our cat was missing. If you guessed the sleeping cat, then you were right. Okay, I'm going to cover them up again. And which one will I take away this time? I see 2 objects on the table. I see the sleeping cat and I see the stop sign. That means that the diamond is missing. If you guessed diamond, you were right. I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to cover them up again. And I'm going to take one object away. I see the diamond and the sleeping cat. That means that the stop sign was missing. If you guessed stop sign, you were right. I think we have time for one more. Let's cover them up one more time. I'm going to take away 2 objects this time. It's going to be a little bit trickier. I only see one sleeping cat. So if I only see one sleeping cat, then that means that the diamond and the stop sign were missing. If you guessed diamond and stop sign, you were right. Thank you for joining me today. I had so much fun. I loved reading The Hungry Caterpillar. I loved listening to Spot's adventure, and I loved playing the guessing game with you. I'm excited to see you again another day. Bye-bye.